I would say something just from the first moment, you know. Since I was 7, I always watched basketball, played basketball, so it was just something from the first moment.
Who were some players or some inspirations to you watching basketball growing up?
In NBA it was LeBron, obviously, and I had obviously some players in Europe, like Yul. He was my teammate, Spanulis, but obviously LeBron was my idol from the beginning.
So, I mean, looking up to LeBron like that, what is it like to compete against LeBron, something you got to do a couple times last year and now obviously getting to do again today?
I mean, today is, I would say, easier because it already happened, you know. Last year I remember the first game against him, I was kind of nervous, you know, and don't know what to do. But I guess this year is so easier because I already played against him.
Did you get a chance to interact with him at all and tell him what a big fan you were?
No, I didn't say that. I just asked him for the jersey. Yeah.
Very cool. What is there any player that you yourself remind yourself of? Is there a player who you look at and compare yourself to? Maybe it's LeBron, maybe it's someone else.
I mean, obviously I can't compare to LeBron, but you know, I look up to his game. You know, the way he handles things on the court, obviously off the court too. He's a professional athlete, so I think just look up at him.
How would you describe you and Kristaps as a duo?
I mean, it's just something that just began, you know. We're together, I don't know, not a long time, you know. It's the chemistry is gonna keep growing, and I think we're young guys, you know. They love to play with each other and they love to play basketball.
What did you take away from the experience of getting to play with Dirk Nowitzki?
Oh, a lot of things, you know. I was so happy, you know, to being drafted, to going to Dallas, you know, just to be with Dirk. It was some of the best experience in my life, you know, just to be around that kind of a legend, and I learned a lot from him.
Are there any specific lessons that you find yourself still thinking of that he taught you, or things you observed that now you've integrated into your own routine?
I would say there are two things, you know, his leadership and his working ethic. Those two things, I think he's the best of it.
Okay, you look completely different to me physically. So one, how hard was it? And two, how does it translate to the floor?
It was hard at the beginning, obviously, but as it went, you know, I fell in love with it, you know, just being a professional, just doing the stuff I have to do, and you know, it goes on the court way better. I feel way better.
Change your diet or anything?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
did?
Yeah.
Anything you had to give up that you hated giving up?
Oh, a lot of things. Yeah,
Are you
yeah.
a sweets eater?
No, I'm a more pasta guy, you know.
Pasta.
Not anymore, though?
I try sometimes. Sometimes I have to.
But you feel different?
Yeah.
Do you feel, I mean, you could always mix speeds, and are you finishing better? Is there one thing you're doing better because of it?
I wouldn't say like one thing. I would just say I feel way better on the court.
Yeah.
You know, this year I have a lot of time to prepare. I remember last year I had like 3 weeks off. That was it. So this summer was great for me.